Letter number 3. To Zad-e-Rah bin Kindi, his judge at Kufa. In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful. It is related that Zad-e-Rah bin Kindi, who was Amir al-Mu'minin's judge at Kufa during his tenure, purchased a house for 80 dinars. When it became known to Amir al-Mu'minin, he sent for him and said to him, I have come to know that you have purchased a house for 80 dinars, and that you have written a document for it and put witnessing on it. Zad-e-Rah replied, Yes, Amir al-Mu'minin, it is so. Amir al-Mu'minin cast an angry look at him and said to him, O Zad-e-Rah, beware, shortly one body, the angel of death, will come to you, who will not look at the document, nor question you about your evidence, but take you out of it far away and deposit you in your grave quite alone. Look, O Zad-e-Rah, if you have purchased this house from money other than yours, or paid the price from unlawful source, you have incurred loss of this world as well as of the next. If you had come to me at the time of purchase, I would have written for you a document on this paper, and then you would not have liked to purchase the house even for 1 dirham, not to speak of more. Here is it. This is about a purchase made by a humble slave of Allah, from another slave ready to depart for the next world. He has purchased a house out of houses of deceit in the area of mortals and the place of those liable to perish. This house has 4 boundaries as follows. The first boundary is contiguous to sources of calamities, the second boundary adjoins the sources of distress, the third boundary adjoins devastating desire, and the fourth boundary adjoins deceitful shaitan, and towards this opens the door of this house. This house has been purchased by one who has been waylaid by desires from one who is being driven by death, at the price of leaving the honor of contentment and entering into the humility of want and submissiveness. If the purchaser encounters some evil consequences of this transaction, then it is for him who dismantles the bodies of monarchs, snatches the lives of despots, destroys the domain of Pharaoh like Kisras, Caesars, Tobars and Himyars, and all those who amass wealth upon wealth and go on increasing it, build high houses and decorate them and collect treasures and preserve them, as they claimed according to their own thinking, for children to take them to the place of accounting and judgment and the position of reward and punishment. When the verdict will be passed, those who stood on falsehood would then be the losers. This document is witnessed by intelligence when it is free from the shackles of desires and safe from the attachments to this world.